Hey there, welcome back to the Shadow of the Erdtree. We're outside of this castle front, right? We're going to start exploring that. I could have gone all kinds of different directions, but I think this is just kind of the way I feel like going. Just kind of, we'll do another actual, like, main dungeon, maybe. My light, that's like a Carian troll, is what it looks like. Lights and stuff are off. It's still 98 degrees. It's really hot. I'm sorry I'm sweaty. I'm sorry if there's weird background noises. It's dark, whatever. Why is it carrying anything? I guess all sides were working together to defeat the giants, right? And then some of them would have gotten trapped in here, right? That's my thought anyways. He seems extra large. That or I just haven't fought a troll in a while, right? Oh, bummer. I meant to use a stupid shrieking cry. I'm still trying to use it, man. But I don't know, man. For most general purposes, I just don't see why I would use it. Because, like, when I'm low on health, I'm not trying to just, like, shriek and hopefully do more damage and not die. I mean, in theory, I could use it before I go down and then heal. It just doesn't feel good. The damage bonus is, it's like 50 more damage or something like that, too. So it is a bit more of a buff to use it at low health. Oh, got on my horse just to get off. Down he goes. Oh, I swear I saw something else. Yeah, so I mean, they were probably royal magic crease. Okay, so they were probably all aligned together, right? All men aligned to fight the giants, and then what happened after they were gone, they all turned against each other. Probably specifically the Erdtree turned against everybody. Magically resonant materials, adding heavy magic damage, believed to have once been bestowed upon low-ranking Carian knights in lieu of the Fellowship's characteristic swords. Oh, so, alright, so, like, because the Carian knights are only, like, numbering less than 20, right? But they had enough, like, magic enchantments and stuff to rival many other elites. So because there were so few, I guess when you had all the lesser ones, they used little, like, pseudo-magics and stuff in lieu of actual spells and techniques. I mean, you see it with all the Cuckoo soldiers and stuff, where they use, like, Cuckoo glintstone faux sorceries. Feels like something could easily jump down on me. Lots of ways to maybe be able to go back and do things, like up higher. Milady. Okay. What are you? A light greatsword. A light greatsword. That is, a sword whose blade matches the length of a greatsword while being constrained to a minimal weight. Nicknamed after ladies of noble status for its refined appearance, with cultivated form, one can wield this weapon as swiftly as one might a straight sword. It has impaling thrust. What? Alright. Look at that thing. Oh, it's got some style. Okay. That's kind of cool. I kind of like that. What's the heavy attack like? Oh, combo attacks. Ooh. That's kind of cool. All right. I actually kind of dig that. I dig that a bit. Milady. What a freaking cheesy name. The music in this place is giving me some Stormveil vibes. There's a knight up there coming down. Hi, guy. Doorway there. Soldiers right here. Yeah, see, I knew. God, frame rate. What is this place doing to my game? Oh, look at that. All right. Castle Cross message. Message left by Needle Knight Letta, addressed to kindred spirits who also pursue Miquella's trail. Kind Miquella seeks the tower sealed by shadow, and the gate of divinity found there. If we are to reach him, we must burn the tree that seals the path, and for that we require a flame. Cue Mesmer. Went ahead, I upgraded the Milady. It's blood now, because it's got, you know, the R2s have these cool, like, double slashes, so I feel like that's a good synergy, even though I was, like, just talking about how I don't really like just blood infusing things. Oh, hi. Oh, the counterattack is a double hit? Whoa, okay. Alright, I died, but counter hit is a double hit. That's cool. I like that, especially because it's blood infused. I could go with like a, not do that and use a Blood Flame incantation. Bad thing is I can't even do occult because you can't infuse occult weapons or bless them, buff them, whatever you want to say. All right, come on, let's do this again. I wanna see how it feels. The bad thing is it's really light, so it doesn't actually stagger, right? So the counter hits, like for this guy being a big guy, are not staggering him. The one thing that it could do is the bleeding, like that could maybe do it for us. Can he drop his armor and stuff? Oh, of course there was a dog. I should have known better. I know better. That flows so awesomely. That's awesome. I love the style of that. All right, what does it say? Carved words coalesce. I abandon here the flesh of my body. Okay, so like another spy. He's like abandoning things. Okay, yeah. Yoink. What are you looking at? Oh, is that overpass? Oh, no, it's not. It's a whole different section. All right, we're going to check it out, though. Oh, I thought that was just a kick. I made a mistake. I've made another mistake. Dogs. Okay, a dog pit. Okay, I don't like this. Stop it. I'm busy. 3 dogs. Who would win? Demigod slaying tarnished or dogs? The answer might surprise you. Hey, I had like just finished the stuff. God, why is my frame rate so awful in this place, dude? This looks important. Oh! Wizard. Noble sorcerer. Another noble sorcerer. So is there like a Carian sorcerer, like kind of guy somewhere in here, like boss-wise? Because that's what we've been finding a bunch of stuff of, is magic-related things. The troll, magic, drawstring, grease. That's like talking about how the Carian knight, like lesser knights, used that. So I wonder if we're gonna... I am also kind of wondering too if we're gonna actually find some more like true Carian knights, because we've only seen the one, and it was Moongrim. And then we find the armor, the weapon, in one of the carts, which implies that one, died. Which makes sense, right? Not too surprising. But, where are the rest of them, Even right there's a starlight basin over there. So what's up here? So I was thinking Ghost Flame was his magic, but this is more of a true blue. Ah, Moonrithil, Carian Knight. Look at that. There's a Carian Knight. Hey, guy. He's got like a Carian greatsword, dude. Ooh. Oh, no. I have to get all the way back up there. That's unfortunate. Okay. All right, Moonrithil, I'm back. Thank you for standing there for that. Oh, is it a colossal weapon? I thought it was a greatsword, but the movements are colossal sword, so maybe it's just a troll knight weapon. I thought it'd be really cool to have, a Carian like actual greatsword, All right, that felt a little rough. Moonrithil's Night Sword, so it's a different one. Okay. Yeah, because I guess the Troll Knight one has Troll's Roar, right? It's a great sword embedded with blue glint. Wait. Yeah, it's still a colossal sword. Tremendous phalanx. Favored weapon of the steadfast Carian Knight, Moonrithil. Moonrithil was a twin Moon Knight's Chamberlain. She was also a friend to the trolls who served the royal family and proudly wielded their weapons as she fought arm in arm with her gargantuan comrades. Tremendous phalanx, skill of the enchanted troll knights, created defensive arc of enormous blah, 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 blah. Cool. So, twin Moon Knight's Chamberlain. So who's the twin Moon Knight? Is it somebody of the actual Carian royal family? Because, like, why else would she be a Chamberlain? You know what I mean? And previously, like, maybe it's Rellana, because, like, there's things that imply multiple princesses of the Carian family. That looks like a Mesmer soldier. Omerica, I beg, embrace your child, and give us a sign. How long must this holy war stretch on? So they were tired of it. Rellana's cameo. Talisman featuring a gallant portrait of Rellana, the twin-mooned knight. Enhances attacks executed after maintaining the same stance for a certain length of time. engraved as a reminder of the unparalleled devotion of those who left their homelands to serve Rellana. By your leave, we will accompany you wherever your lunar vessel takes you. Yeah, so I mean, just based off the name of this thing, this is like Carian family person, right? Rellana, Rennala, right? Right? Unless it's a sibling of Rennala, right? Like a similar person. The devotion thing, you know, by your leave, we will accompany you wherever your lunar vessel takes you, you know, reminder of the unparalleled devotion of those who left their homelands to serve her. A lot of it has some parallels with the Red Maid Knights, right? Because their knight armor talks about how they left their home never to see it again, to hold back the rot, and the extreme devotion that they had to Radon. Now, the interesting thing about that too, right, is Radon is also from the Carian family, right? He is also Carian royalty. So their whole royal line just really seemed to like inspire like this awesome devotion. This whole, oh, I'm like out of red. Oh boy. This does feel very Carian Academy, huh? There's another sorcerer dude in there. And they're all the, I don't remember what conspectus this is, right? But they're all the sorcerers who devoted themselves to the moon, that held it, you know, kind of like heretical in way, but held belief that the moon was equal to the stars. And so they also did like glint blade sorceries. Glint blade trio. Old sorcery of the Carian royal family. Creates a sigil overhead from which 3 enemy-seeking glint blades appear. The prototypical form of sword-failing sorceries saw a different subsequent refinement in the realm of shadow. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Oh, have I gotten that one? Where did I get that? Magic glint blade, right? Old one, said to be the prototype of the sword-failing sorceries wielded by royal enchanted knights. All right. There's some cool magic knight thing. That's something that is really cool about... Why is it smoking? That's kind of cool about the Carian family and stuff. It's the sorcery things, but it's like magic knights, like Gish knights, which is really cool. I do think that stuff is really awesome. But what do we have in here? Still have 0 flasks. Oh, it's not smoking, it's the fire. Wolf crest shield. Now, Ronnie and them do have some things to do with wolves, right? A finely made blue shield featuring an engraving of a wolf under the moon, right? I mean, that makes sense because they're all about the moon. What do wolves do? They howl at the moon. Excels at fending off sorceries, the wolf is a beast of the Carian royal covenant, a symbol of the moon's pride that none can forget, no matter what remote lands they arrive in. Very cool. I bet it looks freaking cool too. Which, I mean, so the golden lineage largely has the lion, right? And then Carian one has the wolf. That's a very cool sigil. I like it. That's a cool shield. That is a cool shield. Okay, Black Steel Knight. Who's back here? Nobody. Imbued Sword Key. Oh, they're making a return. I should have used a rune arc earlier. Watch, you know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna use this rune arc. It's basically a curse at this point, where I go down every time I use one of these things. Oh, come on. Oh, I didn't even... Ah! I rolled. I knew he had the big delay. How did he not do a bleed yet? Like, ah. Nope. Oh, it is. It is one of those things. I kind of wondered if it would be something like that. One thing I've noticed is kind of unfortunate about getting, like, poison going off on this weapon and its buff, right? I think the same thing happens with, like, the talismans as well, because I noticed it with the Lord of Blood's Exaltation. But if the blood or poison triggers during, like, a critical visceral hit or whatever, it doesn't count to give you the damage buff, which is really annoying. Alright. Finally up. We're gonna fight Twin Lunar Knight. Oh, finally, Site of Grace. Thank you. A summon sign for... Oh, Leda. Needle Knight Leda. We're gonna try and do it on our own, though. Look, it's got a Mesmer seal above the door. It's gotta be the Twin Knight, though, right? The Twin Moon Knight? Rellana? Oh, yeah. Ooh, okay. like the music, man. Wait for the finishing. Boom. I hope to get the stagger. There we are. Cool looking armor though, very chic. Alright, here we go. Oh, I was hoping to get the shield up in time. Wrong. Double heal was a little bold of me. Ooh. Very cool. Yeah, the arena, very reminiscent of the moon gazing grounds, right? Where you fight the shade for Loretta. I mean, all of it just makes sense. Yeah, I mean, it's natural things to use to tie them all together. Look at those cool twin, like, glint blade rapier things. Those are very cool looking. Well, the one in the right has a Carian stone, but the one on the left has amber. Now, that kind of makes sense with them, like, working together with, like, the Erdtree, right? Oh, I messed it up. Oh, that's a cool move. It's like, oh, transient moonlight, right? Ultra Carian Grandor. Oh, dude, Saint Riot's gonna be all about this, man. He loves him some Carian sorceries. He loves him some Carian Grandor. He's gonna like that. He's gonna like that stuff. She went Pontiff Solvin on me. I mean, when you look on the on the walls, there's a bunch of, like, there's mesmer things, right? Like a banner. So that makes sense. Okay. Whoa. No. I just got to this part. Oh, dang it, dude. Whoa. I can honestly say I was not expecting that. But again, it makes sense given what's on her swords, right? The glintstone and the amber, mesmer insignias and stuff working together. Yeah, went full friggin' Pontiff on me. Okay. Wow. Oh, that was a fight. Remembrance of the Twin Moon Night. Oh. That last attempt was pretty good. I started feeling the flow there. This took me a long time. I was struggling really hard. The disengage with this and re-engaging made this feel really good. Like, really nice. It really felt like a flowing kind of dance combat thing to it. Like, that was pretty solid. Oh, what a fight, though. Holy cow. Like, 2 hours. 2 hours of me messing. Like, I ended up getting up, going away, doing other things, came back. Like, oh. All right. Remembrance of Rellana, the Twin Moon Knight, hewn into the Skadu tree. The power of its namesake can be unlocked, blah. Once a Carian princess, Rellana disavowed her birthright and chose to stand at Mesmer's side instead, knowing full well that not even the brilliance of the moon could grant him succor. Before long, she became known as the Sword of Mesmer. All right. I mean, overall, that kind of makes sense because of, like, the weapons she was using, the fact that, she was here and not with the Carian family. You don't hear anything about her from the Carians or anything, right? I mean, that could just be like they didn't have her as created as a character before. But I don't know. All the evidence lines up to show that. There's her weapons. That makes sense. Light great swords. Yeah. Embedded with blue glintstone, weapon of Rellana, Twin Moon Knight. 2 swords as a single armament. When two-handing, a straight sword engraved with golden flame will be carried in the left hand. Here and here alone were moon and fire ever together. So the unique skill, moon and fire stance, assume ready stance. Swords imbued with magic, follow up with a normal attack to cast glintstone, light waves, or a strong attack to perform a spinning attack that bathes the area with flame. Light waves can have up to 2 follow-up casts and additional inputs. Pretty cool. It's like a sick, awesome combination of, like, the way it sounds anyways, of, like, Pontiff Sullivan's weapons, like, actually combined the dancer's weapons, and then using the Ring City thing. So, like, I imagine you hold the Ash of War and it, puts you in that stance, which is why her talisman would do some bonuses for holding a stance. Rellana's Twin Moons. Sorcery of Rellana, the Twin Moon Knight, associated with a Carian princess. Incarnate, overlapping twin moons which strike the ground one after the other, violently shaking the earth with moonlight. In her childhood, she and her older sister, Rellana, met these moons, overlapping as though nestled against each other. Okay, so she is Rellana's sister. Okay, I kind of wondered if, like, she was named after, like, her mother named her a little bit after herself, but it makes sense that she is sisters with the other one. So that could explain a little bit of, like, where some of the other Carian princess line kind of came from, if there's royalty associated with them. 72 intelligence, oh my god. 13, 16, 16, 16. Okay, yeah, we're gonna pick these up just because. Oh, we can get our armor too. Rellana, head of the royal family of Carian, was said to have given her younger sister, who renounced her lineage to chase after Mesmer, a gift of lustrous black hair. Oh, she, like, cut her own hair and give it to her? Okay, I thought that was maybe her hair, but maybe it's not. Adorned with lapis lazuli blue that is symbolic of Carian, its radiance is yet to fully fade. Oh, fancy. Pretty cool movements. All right, strong attacks. All right, fully charged. All right, run attacks. Interesting. Cool. All right. Ooh. That looks pretty cool. Nice. That's pretty cool weapon, dude. That's a pretty cool weapon. But at any rate, that's where we're going to end this one. So thank you guys for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. And until the next one, take care.